You meet someone amazing. The chemistry is there. You can't stop thinking about them. And then nothing. One day you wake up and the feeling is just gone. No fight, no reason. You didn't even lose attraction. It's like the feeling never existed. And now you're lying awake wondering, what's wrong with me? Here's the truth that might save you years of confusion. Nothing is wrong with you. You're not broken, but something in your past is, and today, we're going to find it. My name is Eva, and on this channel, we break down relationship psychology with hand-drawn anime sketches. No judgment, no toxic positivity, just real science. Today, we're talking about something millions of people feel, but almost no one admits: losing feelings for no reason. If you've ever been in a relationship that started hot and then went completely cold inside you, keep watching. Because the answer isn't that you're incapable of love. The answer is much more interesting and much more fixable. Here's the scary truth that most therapists won't tell you in the first session. Losing feelings for no reason almost always has a reason. It's just hidden from you. Sometimes it's fear. Not fear of them, fear of what loving them means. Sometimes it's your attachment system shutting down to protect you from getting hurt. And sometimes, this one is harder to hear, you were never actually in love. You were in love with the idea of them. The chase, the beginning, the fantasy. And once reality set in, your brain classified them as safe. And for some people, safety feels boring. That's not a character flaw. That's a pattern. And patterns can be rewired. Let me introduce you to something that explains 80% of losing feelings cases. Attachment theory. There are 4 main attachment styles, but 2 of them are the main characters in this story. First, anxious attachment. These people feel love intensely, but live in constant fear of losing it. When things get calm, they get suspicious. Second, avoidant attachment. These people want love until they get it. Then their nervous system says danger and shuts down the feelings. If you're avoidant, losing feelings isn't a bug. It's a feature. Your brain learned long ago that closeness equals danger. So when someone gets close, your feelings don't disappear, they go into hiding. Not because you don't care, because caring felt unsafe once, and your brain never forgot. Many people describe losing feelings like a switch flipping. One day you're in love, the next day nothing, and that switch feels random. But here's what's really happening. That switch is your nervous system's emergency brake. It gets pulled when your subconscious detects that intimacy is becoming real. Not when intimacy becomes hard, when it becomes real. Because real intimacy means you can get hurt. Real intimacy means you have something to lose. And if your past taught you that love equals pain, your brain will protect you by numbing you out. You won't feel sad. You won't feel angry. You'll feel nothing. And nothing feels safer than pain until you realize you've lost someone good. That's not you being cold. That's you being protected by a system designed for a danger that no longer exists. There's another reason people lose feelings. It's called relationship OCD or ROCD. This isn't regular doubt. This is your brain constantly asking, do I really love them? What if I don't? What if I'm lying to myself? What if I'm settling? These questions create so much anxiety that your brain shuts down feelings completely just to stop the noise. And then you look at your partner and feel nothing, and you think, see, I was right. I don't love them, but here's the cruel trick. The numbness isn't proof that love is gone. The numbness is proof that your brain is exhausted from interrogating love. If you have ROCD, losing feelings isn't a sign to leave. It's a sign that you need help stopping the questioning, not stopping the relationship. So what do you actually do if you keep losing feelings? First, stop making yourself wrong. Shame makes everything worse. Second, learn your attachment style. If you're avoidant, your work is to stay when you want to run. Not forever, just 24 hours longer than your instinct says. Third, if you have ROCD, your work is to stop checking your feelings. Feelings change. That's normal. The obsession with am I in love right this second is what kills love, not the absence of it. Fourth, ask yourself this honest question. Do I lose feelings or do I lose the fantasy? Real love isn't a constant high. Real love has boring Tuesdays. Real love has I don't feel much right now, and that's okay. If you're chasing fireworks every day, you're not losing love. You're addicted to new love, and new love always ends. Real love begins after the fireworks stop. If you've ever lost feelings and felt like a monster, you're not. You're just someone whose brain learned to protect love by running from it. That can change. Not overnight, but it can change. If this video helped you feel less alone, subscribe. Next time, we're talking about why we keep falling for emotionally unavailable people and how to stop. Comment below. Have you ever lost feelings and didn't know why? I read every single one. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more relationship psychology with hand-drawn anime sketches. See you in the next one.